So these are my day 2 predictions, night 2 predictions for the Premier League darts. This takes place in Antwerp, obviously a new venue for the Premier League darts for the first time in Belgium, Antwerp. So start off then with Guetta versus Luke Humphries. Obviously the two best players in the world going up against each other. Luke Humphries got off to the better start than Guetta on night 1. So Guetta, I think this is the night for me where you will see Guetta bounce back after the opening night of the Premier League darts. I really do think that. If he doesn't, then all of a sudden it looked very interesting, wouldn't it? Obviously, I predicted Humphries to win night 1, and he didn't. So I think this is Guetta's night for me. I think Guetta will win. I think Guetta will win this night, in my opinion, and I think he will beat Humphries, in my opinion. Mike van Duren versus Jos Wacht. Obviously, Belgium is like a second home, isn't it, for the Netherlands? But as we saw on night 1, that means nothing. The home country means nothing because it was an old Dutch final in Newcastle, so technically it doesn't mean anything, does it? Let's be real. So Van Duren and Jos Wacht, and also when you win the Premier League night, it can be a curse. It can be a curse for the next night, as we saw in the previous 2 years of having this format. Jos Wacht was quite unlucky. Then Johnny Curtin played well. Then Johnny Curtin, but Jos Wacht will be thinking to himself, if I can play like that for the rest of the Premier League phase, he's definitely in contention of or potentially finishing the playoffs. So I actually think Jos Wacht will beat Van Duren, in my opinion. I just don't know why. I just feel you still don't know what Van Duren you've done at that. As much Van Duren was consistent last week, is he going to be consistent this week? That's the only problem. Johnny Curtin versus Steve Bunting. Johnny Curtin will win, in my opinion. Yes, move on. Stephen Bunting's never been in the Premier League. Yes, be real. And I think Stephen Bunting's going to really struggle in this Premier League, in my opinion. Especially when you look at night 1 as well, when he was 2-0 up against Van Duren, and Van Duren came back to win 6-2. So, let's be real. So, yes, be real. It's not going to be... It's going to be peak for Bunting, let's be real, for the rest of the league phase. Johnny Curtin played fantastic against Jos Wacht. Obviously, he didn't show it against Shane Van Veen in that semi-finals last week, but he got it off with Johnny Curtin. And I think Johnny Curtin loves this format as well, doesn't he? I think he'll like this format, Johnny Curtin, the former Premier League champion as well. He's never won the Premier League in terms of this format. He won it in like the old format, didn't he? So I think the format suits him. And finally, Darren Price versus Jim Van Veen. Again, I just feel Jim Van Veen, I just feel he is due a defeat at some point, even though we're still early on this Premier League darts. He is due a defeat early on, Jim Van Veen, just to probably put him back to reality, let's be real. And Darren Price was unlucky, wasn't he? He was unlucky against Luke Humphries. He only missed one match start, didn't he? He only missed match starts and Humphries punished him. So, if Darren Price can play like that, then Jim Van Veen, which I think he will, because I feel Jim Van Veen is just averaging around that 95 to 100 at the moment. Jim Van Veen is still not really hit his prime yet, like we saw at the World Championship. So, it can go either way, that one. So, but I'm asking for Darren Price to beat Jim Van Veen. I just feel like with Belgium being the second home to the Netherlands, there's more pressure on them players. So, I think Darren Price will win. Then I've done for Guetta to defeat Jos Wacht in the first semi-final, and I've done for Johnny Curtin to defeat Darren Price in the other semi-final. So I've done for Guetta Curtin final, and I've done for Guetta to win night 2, and beat Johnny Curtin in the night 2 final. We'll still be done for Johnny, won't it? The thing with Johnny Curtin is, Johnny Curtin doesn't really need to win a night, he just needs to pick up points, doesn't he? Because, let's be real, if you predict, obviously we had a exception with Mike Van Duren winning the night last week, but you just never know. You just feel, Van Veen and Humphries at some point, I don't know, pick up most of the night wins, aren't they? Let's be real. So, but then we saw night 1, didn't we? So, you just never know. Just never know in this Premier League campaign. Are some players not taking this Premier League seriously? I think there is a big question about that, isn't there? Because you saw, it didn't look right against Van Veen. It was throwing darts for the sake of it. He was just like, just wanted to stay out of there. So... But it can't blame the players. It can't blame the players for getting sick of this format as well. So, but yeah, I think we'll win night 2. So they're my night 2 Premier League darts predictions for tonight. Feel free to leave your thoughts and predictions down below in the comments. And probably be the only video today because I am obviously using my fights. So. And I have got a bit of a sore throat, which I've been having for the last couple of days. So, feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments and see you all in the next one. See you all for the night 2 with Boom.